Captain Phawk had several questions, one of which she already knew the answer to. The grainy face on the low-resolution combat simulator that was somehow playing on the menus in the ship's galley appeared to be Terran. Of the 150 crew members on board the Tilmech's up, there were only 5 Terrans. Their eccentricities vexed her to no end, but the Grand Executor had deemed them a necessity. Of those 5, only one knew how to access the subroutines that controlled the menus. This could only be the work of Tech Officer Sully. Tech Officer Sully, would you be so kind as to explain how there came to be a Terran combat simulator displayed on the holo menus in the ship's galley? For her part, Deanna Sully looked proud of herself. But, given the captain's gray skin was already turning turquoise with annoyance, she resisted the urge to engage in sarcasm. Well, Captain, it comes down to programming languages. Nonsense. Even systems on your homeworld still have compatibility issues with each other, and you expect me to believe that an archaic program from your world is compatible with one of our modern systems that wasn't even designed to run anything remotely similar without either a complete rewrite or some unauthorized modification to our system? For the most part, you are correct, Captain. However, there are certain features that will always be present in any programming language. Namely, a limited set of states, an infinite amount of storage, and a transition function. The program in question relies primarily on these features. With only minor adjustments, the program in question can run on nearly any platform. Phawk was shocked at what she was hearing. So, what you're saying is that your species created a combat simulator so basic that anything capable of processing mathematical equations can run it. That actually explains a lot and makes total sense for your species. But that doesn't explain why there is a combat simulator on the galley's holo menus. Deanna let out a sigh. Captain, we've been out here for 3 weeks and, with all due respect, Grelian media is boring. I had to find some way of entertaining myself. And of all the systems that I have access to, the galley seemed like the least disruptive to experiment with. I was bored and I wanted to see if I could get Gretek to run Doom. Author's name and the link to original text is in the description. Consider tapping the thumbs up and pressing the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video.